Hello, welcome back to another episode. And today we review task 2 and 3 from UnderdogX week 1. The second task was basically writing out my motivations for being in this program and wanting to start this company. And I like the questions. There were good questions to think about, to ponder at the beginning of this journey. And I sat down and I write some thoughts about what were my motivations and why I was even like building this thing in the first place. And I came down with three main things that I wanted to share because I feel they're very relevant to this story. The first reason was that this situation, this problem that I see with people trying to find other trusted contacts for a favor, for information, for references. I just I see this situation and this problem all the time, and I can't unsee it. It's always there. Like stories and situations come up constantly where this repeats over and over again. So it's like this itch I've been meaning to scratch, and it's been there for almost 3 years, and I can't. I feel I can't unsee it. It's always there. It's just always there. The second one is, this is the youngest I'm ever going to be, and when I can also take the most risk. I have no dependents. I don't have to take care of anyone right now. I'm I'm healthy, and I can go all in basically. I my My downside is just, I spend time working on an interesting problem, and I can bet the farm. And that's really exciting to think that actually, what if I gave it my all? What if I gave it my best in every single way? Uh, yeah, that's, that it used to scare me, but now I'm getting excited to think I can actually do everything I think about to make this happen. And there's no downside. Like it's only upside. And my third and final reason for why I wanted to start building this, or at least solving this problem, addressing this problem, is I don't want to live. I don't want to be on my deathbed and have the regret of thinking, what if I had taken this shot? What if I had bet on myself? What if I had gone for that opportunity that I had been thinking about? And that thought is so scary. And I would say it's probably one of the primary motivators. I just don't want to be an old man on my deathbed filled with regret as to whether I could have built something out of this idea that I had that's been lurking around in the back of my head for almost 3 years now. So yeah, so those were some of my motivations. Then they gave us a little page where we had to rank some of these in terms of from 1 to 10. There was like financial freedom, there was building a team, personal recognition, leaving a legacy, changing the world. There were all these different categories, and you had to rank them just as to what you thought was the most important and the least important. And it was a nice little exercise. That So that's done. And then task number 3, that's a personality discovery. So basically, we use this platform called Spark Types, and I went through my little questionnaire and I filled it out and I got my answers. And my answers were that I was primarily a maker. So as a maker, I am creation is my call. I'm most alive and engaged when I'm making things, which is so yeah, I could definitely feel that. Then after that, my shadow type. The shadow type is the maven, which means I can latch onto a topic, field, or industry and devour nom, 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 everything that I can about it. I don't like staying surface level. And my anti spark type is the advocate. So It says I'm not great at championing and advocating for uh, individual, community, idea, or ideal. Well, I'll take that with a grain of salt. It's still interesting to think about how these results came about. And that's it for this episode. Excited for the task number 4 and 5. And yeah, stay tuned for more episodes. See you next time.